appreciate those of you that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. I want to say thank you. Those of you that are yet to subscribe, I want to say you have to try all means possible to subscribe, share the live video, double tap the screen as you are joining. Today, we are going to talk about a very, very common plan, which I believe you know it, which I believe you have been seeing. Please double tap the screen as you are joining and share to friends and family. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Today we have what we call bidding piloda, bidding piloda, or blackjack, commonly called blackjack. So today we are going to talk about some few health benefits of blackjack. The first thing blackjack does, it helps to heal stomach ulcer. Look at this plan. If you go to some places, if you go to part of Cameroon, they consume this plant as vegetable. You go some part of Nigeria, they consume it as vegetable. Some part of Liberia, I believe, they consume it as well as vegetable. Most of you know internally you have been taking different type of medication that won't refuse to heal. Look at this plant, blackjack, bidding pilosa, blackjack. Just double tap the screen as you are joining and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have been using blackjack, just harvest some few leaf of blackjack, or you harvest some few leaf of blackjack, then you can squeeze the leaf, extract the water, 5 tablespoons. You drink in the morning for peptic ulcer, for gastric ulcer, for stomach ulcer. You feel pain from the chest right to the back. Look at blackjack bidding piloda. It's a very, very common plant, which I believe most of you have been able to identify the plant. It heals both internal and external wound. So if you are taking it for internal ulcer, you are peptic ulcer, gastric ulcer, stomach ulcer, you have been battling with ulcer for a very, very long time. Maybe it's not ulcer, it's what we call H. pylori or acid reflux. Acid reflux. Look for blackjack. Blackjack. If you can identify the leaf, we use it here in Africa as a vegetable. We consume it here on daily basis. We consume it 5 tablespoons morning and night for peptic ulcer, for gastric ulcer. Within 7 days, you have a very, very good testimony to talk about this plant. Take a closer look at this plant. When it grow or mature, you look at this, actually the flowers. You realize that these flowers here, they will have some black needles. Those needles, when you enter the farm, it will magnet on top of your dress. It will magnet. Touch me not plant, we call it touch me not plant or blackjack. Botanically it's called bidding piloda. But if you are battling with external wound, you have been healing that wound refuse to heal. Either you are diabetic, or maybe it is a bacteria that is disturbing you there. You have been battling with that wound for a very long time. As you are joining, just double tap the screen and drop a comment below. You have been treating that wound, the wound refused to heal. Look for bidding pillows, that look for blackjack. As you are joining, please, can you identify the plant? If you know when this plant fall wither, it grow. That's the reason why in a particular space, when it's growing in a particular place, it's growing plenty. You can look at here, we have about 300 seed. Here we have about 300 seed. These are actually the flowers, and the flowers are actually the seed. Please, I don't know where you are watching from. Anywhere you are watching from, just drop a comment on the comment section where you are watching from. Share the live video. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you have ever come across blackjack, if you know somebody, maybe you have been doing sanitation, you by mistakenly injure yourself and blood is rushing out from that wound, you want to stop the blood not to rush and heal the wound faster, look for blackjack leaf. Harvest the leaf, squeeze the water, you apply directly on that blood that is coming out. It will heal, it will stop the blood not to come, then facilitate to heal the wound. But if the wound have stayed for a very long time, maybe you are you have tetanus, or you are diabetic, you can use it, and you can boil it and be taking it for high blood sugar level. If you know somebody that is battling with high blood sugar level, blackjack grows in our farms. It grows while when we cultivate our crops. We African, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. So blackjack is edible. We use it as a food vegetable here in Africa, and we have been consuming it widely without cultivation. More people know about these leaves. It's a very, very common plant. So apply directly on that wound. If the person is diabetic, you can boil the leaf and be taking it as a tea, or you dry the organic powder, you dry the leaf, you get the fine powder, you leave it at home, preserve it in a clean container, and start taking it as your tea in the morning. Start taking it as your tea in the morning, and you are going to thank me later. As you are joining me, just double tap the screen and drop a comment below where you are watching from. Double tap the screen and drop a comment below where you are watching from. Join me. Let's go. What about people that are battling with prostate health? You are a man, you approach 40 years, you approach 45 years, 50 years of age, but you realize that you get burning sensation when urinating more often times in the night, or sometimes difficulties in urination, or sometimes lower abdominal pain when urinating. All the time you have been getting those symptoms. Maybe prostate is coming your way, maybe you are diabetic, or maybe you have any. Can you identify, if you can identify the plant, 45 years of age, prostate coming your way, look for blackjack, harvest the leaf, dry it in a cold, dry place. After drying it in a cold, dry place, preserve it at home and start taking it as your tea in the morning. Start taking it as your tea in the morning. Just boil water, 1 teacup. You fetch the powder of a prostate herb. You want to prevent prostate not to come your way, or you are already battling with the prostate. You have been battling with prostate for a very long time. All the time you are battling with symptoms of prostate, or prostate have already come your way. Take a closer look at this blackjack. Identify it. You want to prevent the prostate not to come your way. Dry it in a cold, dry place. Crush it into a fine powder and start using the fine powder as your tea in the morning. For people that are battling with prostate health, people that are battling with kidney stones, gallbladder stones, look for blackjack and you are going to thank me later. You don't have the problem, but double tap the screen as you are joining. Drop a comment below where you are watching from. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, all these things were created for our services. When the Almighty created them, He blessed them, and we see them on daily basis. They grow around our houses, but they grow while here in Africa without cultivation. As you are joining, please double tap the screen and drop a comment below where you are joining from. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. What about people that are battling with constipation? What about people that are battling with stomach noise, poor digestion? Sometimes you go to toilet because of poor constipation, poor digestion. Your stool will not come out well. Your stool come out very, very small. Your stool come out watery stool. You are eating every day, but you can be 1 week, you not go to toilet. Constipation, poor digestion. You have been battling with constipation, poor digestion, your stomach is always grumbling, is making noise all the time. Please look for blackjack. Boil the leaf of blackjack and start taking it as a tea in the morning. Start taking it as a tea in the morning. Just double tap the screen as you're joining and share the live video. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Blackjack, you see, contain anti-fungal property which can heal skin-related infection, which is eczema, which is ringworm, which is rashes, scabies in the body, or rashes all over the body, or fungi is growing on top of your body. Because of the antifungal properties of blackjack, you can use it to apply externally. If you go to cosmetic company, they use blackjack in their different products. So you can actually harvest blackjack, beading pelosa, or you can actually harvest it, get the leaf, scrub the leaf directly on those affected places for fungi, for eczema, for ringworm. If it is nail fungi, you can get a new razor blade, clean your nails to be soft, get a paste of blackjack, apply it directly on that fungi, apply it directly on that eczema. Within some few days, you are going to come back to thank me later. We Africans, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Please, as you are watching, there is a need for you to share. You don't have the problem. I am not teaching you because you have this problem. Maybe tomorrow you can come. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jerome. Maybe tomorrow you can come across somebody that have this problem that you are close to. Thank you, Jerome. I appreciate you. You can, when you share this live video now, it's going to reach that person that is battling. I appreciate you, Jerome. Thank you very much. Thank you. As you have subscribed, I appreciate you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your subscriber. Please share to somebody that you love, share to somebody that you care. So maybe you know somebody out there that is battling with any skin related fungi, eczema, ringworm, skin rashes, scabies all over the body, rashes all over the body. Harvest it, grind it into a fine paste, apply directly on those affected places. Apply directly on those affected places. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And this is a plan. What about STDs? What about UTI? What about his infection? You have been battling with his infection, or you are a woman, you have been battling with PID. You have been battling with pelvic inflammatory disease, pelvic inflammatory disease as a woman, or you have been battling with STDs, or you have been battling with UTI all the time. You have difficulties in menstruation because of your hormones are imbalanced, because of STDs, or because of PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. Look for this plan. Or maybe you have yeast infection, or wax, or genital wax. You have been battling with genital wax. Look for blackjack. If you know about blackjack, share the live video, double tap the screen, take a closer look at the plant. It bear seed like this, it bear yellow flowers. When the flower mature, it become black needle seed. Once you touch the seed, a magnet, maybe genital wax, maybe STDs, maybe yeast infection, maybe PID, pelvic inflammatory disease. Harvest the leaf of this plant, harvest it, dry it in your room. When it dry, you crush into a fine powder. Every morning you start using it as a tea for STDs, for yeast infection, for PID, pelvic inflammatory disease, for yeast infection, for hormones imbalance caused by a bacteria or caused by staphylococcus bacteria or candidiasis. Use this plan the way I explained, and you are going to thank me later. If you are a woman, you are using most of these plans I explained for STDs, for UTI, please always disinfect all your underwears, because most of your underwears, they always have those bacteria. You can use it to treat yourself, but after some time you use the same underwears you have been using, it will go and it will come back. Please, I don't know where you are watching from. Anywhere you are watching from, just double tap the screen and join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you know about blackjack, if you have been using blackjack, if you have ever come across blackjack, drop a comment below and join a comment below. If somebody be battling with frequent urination, maybe you are diabetic, maybe prostrate is coming your way, or maybe your hormones as a woman are in balance, that's the reason why you frequent urinating. Or sometimes you have severe migraine headache, sometimes you'll be paining you at the front, sometimes at the back, all the time you get migraine headache. Look for blackjack, harvest some few leaf, wash it to be clean, and put in the morning, two leaf, two in the evening. For migraine headache, your heart palpitation, heart attack, or heart disease. Your heart is always beating fast. Pop, 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 pop. Look for black gel. You can chew it, 2 to 3 leaf, and drink water in the morning. Chew it and drink water in the evening. Do this therapy. I'm giving you 7 days. You'll come back to thank me later. For migraine headache, for severe heart palpitation, for severe heart attack, for severe heart disease, look for this plant and you are going to thank me later. It contains antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties. It helps to remove free radicals that can cause infection, that can cause bacteria in the body. So you don't know about it, but you discover that you wake up in the morning, you feel tired, you feel weak, you feel dizziness. Look for this plan, use it, and you are going to thank me later. We African, we are having plenty, we battle with hunger in the midst of plenty? What about people that are battling with poor eye vision, long sight or short sight? You are battling with poor vision because of the vitamin that blackjack contain. Maybe you are battling with eye problem. Your eye cannot see well. You complain of long sight or filaria lualua. Your eye always itch you. Look for blackjack. Start taking blackjack as your tea. You are going to thank me later. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Subscribe to all our social media handles as you are joining. Make sure you click that share button and share to somebody that is battling with this problem. I am not teaching you because you have the problem. Maybe tomorrow you might come across somebody very, very close to you that is battling with this issue. By you now clicking that notification button, double tapping the screen, please, it can reach that person that is battling with that problem. Maybe the person is battling with diabetes. Maybe the person is battling with wound that the wound have refused to heal. You have been taking all kind of medication, or peptic ulcer or gastric ulcer. Look for Bidin pilosa. Look for blackjack. As you are joining, please share the live video. Don't be selfish. There is love in sharing. You don't have the problem, but share to somebody that is battling with the problem.